Hey, genderqueer chat. So I just got home and I've had my little camera with me all day, making my day in the life of video. So I apologize in advance for any shakiness. My little work area here, my computer. Dirty rock. So everything is progressively going to look messier and messier, and these are my plants that I've had for 4+ years. Beginnings of my little vegetable garden. Kale, chamomile, and my dog friend. I like to play the how long will it take to annoy you game. Pay attention to me. It wasn't me. Nope, not me. Still not me. I think there's a bug. And since I'm living with my parents again for the next, well, less than a year now, they're project people too, so they decided that they would start making tiles, and now we have a ceramics/tile studio, which used to be our garage, and sandbags and color samples and all kinds of stuff. Molds. I sometimes work in here too, but rarely, because there's only so much of parentals I could take. An industrial sewing machine. I made that for my mom when I was like in 5th grade. And this is my school. It's kind of tucked away in the hills of Pasadena. It's very secluded. It's basically just one giant bridge where people bump into each other. Sometimes I look over and there are some wacko projects. The model shop where things get made, it's pretty empty. The CNC machines, lots of big machinery to make lots of little parts. And these are some of the things that we make. Well, maybe they don't all look so futuristic. And the transportation design studios that I will peek into. And my class. Getting ready to present like we do every week.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, it is recording.
Don't break it.
Don't break it.
And you're
rollerblading
taking up the strain of lifting up on one wheel or lever, you're only levers everywhere. A whole bunch of information.
That's how I feel about my project. Ow! Can't you see I'm documenting?
That's what I mean by bumping into me.
Practicing my English from.
I forgot to mention I go to an art school. So our theme for the class was the 2020 Olympics, but most of us are doing the Paralympics, designing wheelchairs and prosthetics and such. So we're just in the beginning stages now.
It doesn't have the friction that the normal practice has. Same with the theater type vary, where you can just turn easily like all the way around and that will have that friction, and you can enclose that caster so it doesn't break. And the other idea would just have a conventional caster. Trying to create a water purification systems. Right, well that's one thing. It's always about in water or lack of water.
Yeah. Interesting start, but they don't knock me out of my shoes yet. And I think key is to spend, like most everybody else, a little bit more time really asking yourself, okay, what's the value proposition? Am I really hitting one on the ballpark metaphorically speaking?
This is where I work. The Colors, Materials, and Trends Exploration Laboratory.
Okay. So if I come across those, should I just create a separate file?
Yeah.
Eventually, are you going to find substitutes for it?
It's kind of like a materials library. Sometimes we have fun squishy stuff in the bins like the
I'm making a day in the life of video.
Of Simtel?
No, of me.
You. Yeah, so there's countless hours you put into this.
Yeah, I'm like, this is my Marshall. Lovely. Yeah, I've been secretly videotaping everyone during critique so I could put it together. So I thought I'd get a few shots of Simtel since this is where I spend a lot of my time.
Yeah, so should I start with the Sure. You just use the laptop.
Yeah.
Is this help?
Yeah. But this is the cool thing.
Yeah, that's my friend Magdalena's project. I
Oh, so that can be my
just
own.
measure the environmental impact of the materials in the lab. Naturals. Mannequin butts. These are some of the environmental design projects. Graphic design, entertainment design, and transportation design, and design, and homework after class, which is the ruiner of my life right now. We had to model all of the parts of an RC car, like they had to be exact to the 1,000th of an inch. It was like ridiculous. And I'm just finishing this. I've lost so much sleep because of this stupid project, and when I'm not working on it, I'm talking shit about the class and posting Facebook updates about how much I hate the class. Yeah, all the tiny little parts. So if I wanted to 3D print this, I'd have a little car. And this is just the beginning of the project. Because now we have to redesign it using some of the parts, which I'm not looking forward to doing at all. At all. And I hate the instructor. Did I mention that? Did I mention how much I hate this class? And everybody in the computer lab is sick, so every time I go in there, I get sick, and then I get better, and then I get sick, and then I get better. Forever. Yeah, cha-ching, all of the little parts. And this is what it looks like now. And that's what my bed looks like, because now I'm home. With my favorite stuffed animals. This is Fudgy. I've had him since I was 5. We're super friends. And he's a puppet. Woohoo! Home at last. Yeah. And the cat. And the dog. And they're super friends too, and they like to spoon. And my super socks, on top of bare shoes.